Welcome to vendorlink.ca. The following presentation will provide an overview of the vendorlink.ca program. We will introduce you to our technology and services which enable healthcare providers and suppliers to form efficient and effective strategic relationships. Thank you for joining this review of your vendor program. This vendor program is all about protecting the health of your supply chain by better understanding your vendors and your relationship with them. While vendor programs are increasingly common in healthcare, your program is unique, customized to your needs and to your vendors. This program has been driven by your situation as defined by your core team. This session will cover vendor program fundamentals, why this vendor program is in place, and how your operations will benefit. We will also cover who registers and how. When you think about all the people who provide services to your system, from pharmaceutical reps to licensed contractors to nutrition contracted people, it doesn't make sense to treat them all the same. So because of this fact, your program allows for the differences. Credentialing is different from access management. Credentialing is verifying a person or business is as it appears. Access management is being aware of who is in our hallways and why. Finally, you have an important role in the success of this program. Your understanding and participation will ensure that your system gets the full benefit of this initiative. Vendors are essential to your success in patient care, and because vendors have a unique impact on the different departments they work with, hospitals want to be sure that vendors are engaged, but the definition of best can be different for each department. Your human resource group often onboard many suppliers through their employee onboarding process. They want to know that the vendors and contractors understand and agree to abide by your policies. Medical staff insist that a vendor rep in a patient care area does not create extra patient risk. They want to be sure that immunizations are current and that their rep is adequately trained. Patient engagement committees want to make sure that patient safety is considered, that not only is the patient's confidentiality maintained, but also their families, and that they are receiving the best-in-class healthcare at all times. Legal wants to ensure that any risk or liability that the vendor may create is covered by adequate insurance. Procurement or materials management wants to be sure that contacts are current, that contracts are followed, and that the vendor or its key employees are not on any sanction lists. Previously, vendor management efforts were often driven department by department. As a result, in some hospitals, a vendor that was out of compliance with one area of the hospital would still be able to do business in another area. The goal of your vendor program is to coordinate the gathering and monitoring of all of the pieces of information your system needs about a vendor, and vendorlink.ca provides that central coordination. Vendors register online at www.vendorlink.ca. We then screen that information against sanction lists and at publicly available financial and credit information. We present your unique policies and collect any required acknowledgements and signatures. After that, vendorlink.ca will alert you to any negative changes in status. By accessing the data in the central portal, all the key parties on your system, legal, procurement, ethics and medical, can be sure the vendors that cross their paths meet your unique and rigorous standards.